All right, day two. Retard decides to go from zero to 54,000 a month. I'm the reason why I got to that right is because I already have an offer sort of structured, and then I did all of the math on what it's going to be like the breakdown, and then how much money I could make because I kind of followed Alex Ramose's money models, right? Another dude on who I look up to, understood his stuff. I actually did his sort of free money models training, and then I broke that down, took what I needed in order to make myself a funnel structure that can actually get me to 0 to 54,000 from now all the way up until the end of December. And I just want to set my expectations super high so that regardless on where I land, if I'm short of a 3x goal, I'm still above. If I hit 2x or 1.5x or maybe 2.9x, it doesn't really matter. I'm still above the initial goal on what I set or where I could have been, right? Just sort of, trying to inflate and then get up there a lot higher than what I can actually do. So basically, last video actually did pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. Charlie actually commented on my shit. I'll show you real quick. So yeah, retard copies Charlie Morgan. I got 118 views. Got a few
So,
comments,
so
and
example,
like, oh shit, I have unhooked on right now. Hold up. We'll turn up unhooked. So literally just me this here, right? This dude, yes sir, and then Charlie right here, bro, said sick. Let's go, dude. This is probably the craziest thing because this is also a brand new channel. Like, I kind of started doing a little bit of rebranding with my sort of company name and everything, and then what I'm gonna be naming everything with like my domain, my email, and then all this other shit. So it's like I wanted to have a specific channel that is just this because I already have another alias. It was Spotty, because if you can tell on this side, I got like a thing called vitiligo, and like that was a solid name when I basically came up with it because I'm like, it just sounds good, but whatever. This is going to be really good. I'm going to grind until I hit that. So the main goal after the 6 weeks is to have $54,000 in just my intro offer collected, because I know I can, because from that there's going to be an even bigger offer from that. But with this sort of new structure, that's where I want to be. Cash collected in fucking hand are going to be on me. It's $54,000. Because I'm not in a position right now to be really not making money. You know what I mean? Like I'm just in a position where it's like, fuck, dude, you need it. I'm not in any position where I want it, right? I'm in a position where I fucking need it. So the sort of the takeaways from this video, right? Because this is just more foundational things and sort of understanding the basics of really how to think of things, right? Because he basically went very deep in explaining and sort of understanding on how reality and how that stuff works, solving problems, can then contribute into you actually being able to create something, right? Like finding all of the tools and the fundamental things to sort of create your reality and put it in the way that you do want it to, right? Learning about the stuff of cause and effect. So basically, all interaction can be distilled down to is really just a simple cause and effect loop. Basically, everything can, right? Like if like me making this video, right? If I make this video, there's an effect of what can happen. Either I can get views, I can get comments, I can get AdSense. I'm not big enough, but like those are the sort of things of what can happen. Or like if I decide to push use my diaphragm to push the air out of my lungs, that then causes my vocal cords to vibrate, and then I make sound and speak, right? And basically that loop, you can basically just apply it to anything, and then once you have it in a structure to understand what things like why things happen and what they do, and then how you can actually have your own causes and then manipulate that to make your own effects, that's very, very, very powerful. And he just went super in depth on it. Like, it's a free fucking course. You can go ahead and hop in it if you want to go find all the information. But the biggest thing that I took away from this is just sort of the shift in really dissecting everything, right? On how you view the world, the lens that you view becomes almost very analytical, right? And how it doesn't take that much thinking or critical thinking to be able to change your reality, right? To change, like, literally thoughts in your brain can be the one thing that either stops you or gets you to where you want to go. You know, it's really fucking simple. And then also the side of the whole quadrant, he sort of just broke down the 4 areas you need to be focusing on, and if you don't do it, then you're literally just wasting your time. So solid foundations and mindset, booking sales appointments, closing sales appointments, and then delivering value. So it's really solid. And like there's the checklist that he basically also gave us, and I'm gonna show that real quick, and then I'll sort of go through where I'm at personally. So where I'm at, I do understand the fundamentals and then how to sort of think and build this stuff. I already have a niche. I'm not gonna leave this unchecked because probably the way that he's gonna teach me how to research, I need to learn in order to become an actual proper expert. I definitely need to revisit this for building a niche avatar. I already know that they already have a problem. I haven't validated a solution, but I know I have a solution to the problem. I already have a package to offer. I already have my basic company set up. I don't have the fucking fixed mindset yet. I'm gonna learn from him too. I already know good sales fundamentals. I already have a script, and I already know how I am gonna book appointments. I already have a decent system, but I need to refine it, and I'm gonna learn what I can from him. Because the thing is, I'm in a position where I have enough knowledge that all I need to do is act on it, right? I just need to apply the information given, because I've kind of been stuck in this loop of what probably I'm not the only one, but like you get a shit ton of information, and then you get in, because this is how I think mentally. I'm like, hey, I need to learn everything before I go do something, which is super fucking dumb. It's like the dumbest shit you can do, but that just comes from a fear of failure, and that's where I operated for like the majority of my life, right? That's how I grew up, that's how I was taught, basically being completely risk averse and being a bitch. So then that now bleeded into the position I'm in right now, where it's like I already did all the fucking learning. I already did all, like I did a little bit of work here and there, right? And I've gotten some results, but I haven't gone 10 toes down, balls to the fucking wall, completely like literally just completely taking everything, right? And then almost get autistic with it, you know, with how much work and effort I'm putting in, and how to basically take everything on what I learned and apply everything, test it, and then do all of that stuff, right? To live more in reality. Because I lived a lot up here, I wasn't really living much out here. So that's the main shift of what I need to get that will get me to my set goal. Yeah, and then I'm really just gonna be making these videos. Probably every single video that I go through, I'm gonna keep it at minimum daily, and then if not daily, it'll be like probably 2 times a day, because I'm gonna go through many of the modules and almost just speed run the first fundamentals a week, because I really want to get to the mindset stuff. But dude, these fucking modules are so damn long, dog. Hold up. Let me show you real quick what kind of shit he's about to do. Am I fucking retarded? Where is it? Okay. So look, the introduction was already an hour. I just got done with this, which is fucking 3 hours and 7 minutes. Then the next one is gonna be 2 hours and 54 minutes. Then the next one's gonna be fucking 1 hour and 51 minutes. Everything is over a fucking hour, bro. Well, except for this one, but literally everything, dude. It's like just so long, but it's very valuable. I'm just trying to extract as much information as I can from this, because obviously Charlie Morgan is literally the top guy, one of the top guys when it comes to the sort of agency guru space. So it's like, it'd be kind of stupid for me not to just dissect the absolute living fuck out of this thing to make money. You know what I mean? So yeah, quick update. Not really, it's been like 10 minutes or whatever, but catch y'all in the fucking next one.